Are you guys ready to watch more of The Bad Batch?
We sure are.
We sure are, that's for sure.
So we're on episode 12 today, guys. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
So we met Hera last time, and I know a lot of fans must have been very excited to see her. I know she's from the Rebels. We plan on watching that after this series. She's very young here. I think she's an adult in that series. So maybe there was mystery behind her past about her parents. Maybe she never talked about that. I think it'll be a fun twist for us to go from this and learn more about Hera as an adult.
Yeah.
I'd love to see what her journey is going to bring.
Yeah, and what's going to happen with her parents now because they were sabotaged.
That's
Rampart
right.
made that whole thing up on the spot to assassinate Ta. Like, that was very shocking to see. I mean, we saw him all the way through the Clone Wars, Ta, so for him to just... anyone could die at any moment, and I was like, holy crap, you know? And what a good ploy to now make Cheng look bad.
That's right. And Crosshair did it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I really hope they get Crosshair back. I'm thinking... I don't know. I was thinking that he's doomed from the start... But I am hoping now, since our main group was able to get the chip out, that maybe they can somehow help him too.
I know, and they were so close.
So too, me too.
He's so good as a soldier after Order 66. Like, he's just so dedicated to that cause. Like, he's so brainwashed from it. And, like, super determined, extremely loyal, will kill anyone in his way. Like, orders are orders. And it's just really sad to see that. Woo! So, we're not reading the title, as you guys know. And we may, we're reading the comments to see, like, if we should or not. So if you want to leave your comments below. But some are saying about spoilers, and we really try to avoid that where we can. So shall we get into this, ladies?
Yes.
Yes, please.
112. I love that. Every time.
That's right.
Cham Syndulla, the liberator of Ryloth. Now the traitor of Ryloth. Your loyal followers will be even easier to deal with. Your daughter, too.
He's gonna do something. He doesn't like this.
I prefer to be your enemy.
Don't make her an example.
Oh, boy.
Do something.
I want all of Syndulla's sympathizers found and arrested.
Sir, the people are not insurgents. That blast didn't come from Cham or his fighters.
Is that so?
Uh-oh.
Then please enlighten me.
Yes, sir. I'll locate Hera Syndulla myself.
That's not necessary. Another squad is handling that.
Chopper!
Chopper! Shh! I'm here. Hang on.
The Syndulla girl's gone. She could have already fled the planet. Not without her parents.
We need to send out a transmission, and fast.
Oh. Brave girl.
He's a defective unit.
Oh, he's sad.
We're defective too.
We are.
The Empire's taken my parents, and they are after me now too. I'm sending coordinates.
You gave her our comm channel. We can't put ourselves on the line every time someone's in trouble.
Isn't that what soldiers do?
Oh.
Good point.
Challenge accepted.
Thank you for
I
coming.
love the arms.
I don't have anyone else to ask.
Do it. You guys are softies now on the inside. Come on. That's intimidating. Can you imagine looking up that high? Like,
I know. You just, like, at their will, you just have to wait for them to give orders or whatever.
Citizens of Ryloth.
Watch that we fly in and blow our way out. The capital scanners would detect our shit. I don't like this.
ooh. Nice. It's a great knife.
Command received a transmission from a probe droid in Sector 5.
Great. Not
All
good
my
at all.
father wanted was peace on Ryloth. Why is this happening?
He is a voice the people stand behind. We are all over the Imperial comm channels. They've increased patrols within the city. Crosshair will expect an attack. The element of surprise is gone.
I'll pay you double.
All the money in the galaxy won't matter if we're dead. What you're asking us to do, it's not worth the risk.
I'd do the same for you.
Aw.
Yeah.
Odds are against them, though.
I know. I mean, she could be at risk too.
Peace has a cost, Captain.
Clone Force 99 is on Ryloth.
Since your squad has yet to locate Hera Syndulla, I suggest you stay on task, or I will find someone who can.
Is he still spiteful against Regs?
Why do you trust him so much?
Because he's my brother.
Brother? Him?
They all are.
How you doing, Ma?
All right.
You look so serious.
Oh no, I'm just. I'm into this.
Just into
We had to protect Hera.
That's what I'm trying to do.
We trusted you, Howzer. I won't make that mistake again.
I don't know though. He has the upper hand right now, so he might be able. I trust him.
I trust him
I
totally.
do too.
If we attack there, reinforcements will be diverted from the capital.
We can use that distraction to rescue Hera's parents.
Any heavy defenses at the refinery? All right, you two go with Chopper as backup.
Really?
By themselves. Tech, Wrecker. Wait.
See, he did listen.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And gave them a mission.
I love these two together.
Yeah.
Sneaky little guy.
Just don't be too talkative.
I'm just walking along.
Ooh, he can zap too.
Oh my god.
Too loud.
Oh my gosh, he is.
We have to help Chopper.
You said you wanted to be a pilot, right?
Yeah?
Well, come on.
A little help. Hey.
They're so good. She hasn't flown though.
Activated the perimeter cannons.
Show a sticker, student driver. Okay.
Whoa, very effective. Nice.
Jeez. Oh.
Great timing too. Look at them go.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, how cool! Nice maneuvering.
Your dangerous and uncontrolled maneuvering is as confusing to them as it is to us.
So it works. He's too smart. He knows
He's
them so well.
remembering how the Bad Batch works. He knows.
And luckily, he's there. Yeah, Howzer.
You're walking into a trap.
Thank God. He just saved all of you.
Trust you.
Don't.
I should have stopped this sooner.
Our fight for Ryloth is not over. We will return.
You can't stay here. They'll know you helped us.
He's gonna go through that way? It's too obvious.
Stay in position.
He's gonna freaking get shot. I'm gonna be so mad. Don't go out.
Oh
Whoa.
my gosh.
We came here to free Ryloth from Separatist control, and we succeeded.
I hate it.
Look around you.
Don't do it. No.
Who will stand with me?
These people are gonna start standing. They're gonna execute him. Crosshair's gonna shoot him.
Oh.
Okay. Wow, I didn't even think he'd hesitate. I thought he would just shoot him right on the
I
spot.
thought so too. Yeah. Oh.
Good job. Oh, I'm so glad people listen to him, though.
Me too.
These occupations are happening on other planets besides Ryloth.
I hope to have fought my last war, but our people need us now, more than ever.
Tech showed me how to scramble a ship's signature.
We will soon see how well it works.
Yeah, right.
us permission to hunt them down.
Granted.
It's bad, but hopefully it's a good thing too. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
That was good.
It was good.
That was good, yeah.
The girls did great.
They did.
Oh, they sure did.
They made quite the team.
So cute.
I mean, I know they're close in age too, which made it fun, but they really just are strong girls, you know? Like, they're brave and they're very smart and well-focused, because, like, you're in a situation that's scary, and I know Hera loves the idea of flying. And did she say Gobi taught her something? Not that she actually flew before, but she learned a lot about being a pilot.
She was doing like a lot of simulation and stuff.
Yeah. So that's great. It really came in handy. So for her to actually be able to go and first time fly on this ship that, I mean, all ships are different too. So to be able to do that, she had some hiccups, but not terribly. I mean, enough to throw off everyone, but I don't think she killed anyone.
Yeah, it was kind of mayhem. But you know, it worked out great. I mean, it was a plan B. They were going to be, you know, safe, you know, afar, and Chopper was supposed to, you know, unlock it, and he couldn't. He couldn't get to it. So it was a fantastic plan on their part.
Yeah,
was very good.
I mean, to improvise like that, I would freak out and be like, oh no, what are you going to do next? I don't know. So she's very calm and always thinking ahead, and you need to be like that. So she is incredible. And Hera, too, is just, she's very passionate. Of course, you love your parents. Like, she loves her parents. She has a good relationship with them, and she doesn't want to leave them behind. So to actually know how to contact them, and thank God Omega gave her that information to contact their ship for help.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
I had a moment of Leia, you know, when she was like, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. So I think that was intentional too, where she was kneeling and doing the recording. And so I'm really happy they helped. And to see that side of the Bad Batch, did you guys think they were going to help in the long run?
I did.
So.
I
definitely
did.
thought so.
And it was nice when you bring back the relay, the hologram of her kneeling. She does that all the time with Omega. She just wants to talk to her eye to eye. She doesn't want her.
It's very respectful.
Yes,
I like that a lot. I noticed that too, especially at the end when she knelt that last time.
Yes.
So that's really cool to do that. I like her. I really do. I hope we do see her again in this series. And if not, in Rebels. I don't know if she's like a main character. I think she might be. But I know she will appear at least a few times in Rebels. Again, we saw a picture of her on Disney Plus when we were watching the Clone Wars at one point. It was fleeting, but I think I know her from Disney Infinity when I used to play that game. Because I just remember seeing her somewhere. And anyways, yeah, so it's pretty cool to see her in this. And we'll have a different reaction when we see her as an adult then.
Oh, yeah.
I think so. I mean, the war is
definitely.
clearly not over.
Yeah.
And her parents are going to, at some point, want to go back to Ryloth, and I think she's going to be part of that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
She's
think
with
so
them now,
too, yeah.
so.
I love how everything connects. I love the Twi'leks going back to Ryloth and seeing Hera's story and what's going on with them with the Empire. Like, it just really sucks, and how they just take over and they manipulate the truth just to always get what they want, to win the people over. They don't even care. Like, Rampart was just like, okay, well, if they're going to rebel, if we're going to have an uprising, arrest them too. Like, it just shows you how they just dominate and don't freaking care. Like, they get what they want, and that's it. Whew. But
And you know, he was trusting Howzer over Crosshair, and that was a mistake. And Rampart now gave Crosshair the okay to track down the Bad Batch.
See, and that's what's so scary, but it's perfect because Crosshair is so angry and hateful, and with this inhibitor chip, he's worst off, you know. And I don't know if it just makes you attack those that are closest to you more, because maybe because it controls you so much and convinces you that this is the way it is, and they betrayed the order. So he's more angry because they were close friends, and he just sees them as traitors now. And maybe that's why he's more hateful against them and determined to get them.
Yeah, and they're a threat. If Crosshair makes them go with, you know, on his side, that's wonderful. Even, you know, Rampart said we would love to have them on our side.
I wonder how that would work now, because they don't know their chips are gone. That they might have thought about it though, because they're like, oh, well, why don't they follow the order? Because they're enhanced or whatnot. But you know, Crosshair changed, so I don't know if that even crossed their minds that they had their chips removed. So I wonder if they can implant them back in or something. I'm sure they could, but
I wonder. And now that they don't know, so Crosshair thinks that he can do something, or just to try to eliminate them.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. And with him looking at Howzer, when Rampart made that comment about, well, I'll find someone better, I was like, oh, that's going to be bad later. So when Howzer went out the gate like that to talk to his brothers, I'm happy he did that. But to talk like that, and I'm glad they listened, but I'm like, you're going to die right there, because now Crosshair is angry at you too, because
I thought for sure
you're a regular, right? And on top of that, your higher up is demeaning you in front of a reg, saying that I'll find someone better, and they eyeballed each other for a moment. So him rebelling right there, trying to convince others to join him or to, rebel against the Empire. I thought he was going to execute him right there and be like,
I did too. I thought he was just going to eliminate him, so Rampart will just stick with Crosshair.
Yeah, so I'm glad he did survive. I like Howzer a lot. I know he's a new clone that we're introduced to in this series, and I was kind of thinking, well, maybe we saw him somewhere, but I'm like, nah, like even the name, like I don't remember that. Now he just wants to need me. You need my flesh, and it hurts, but you're so cute. He's just, his eyes are closing like this, and he's just love me. It's okay, I'll claw you. If you guys know Looney Tunes, way back in the day, where they had this bulldog, I'm pretty sure it was Looney Tunes, it was so long ago, funny. And they had this cute black cat that would always need him and like really pull up his skin, and the dog would go, ooh, ee, ah, ooh, but he loved the cat because it was so cute. That's what he does to me. Just like, it looks cute and I stay calm, but oh, it hurts. He just goes right into my flesh, usually my boobs. And he's like, but you're so soft, I just want to need everything. Oh my god. So anywho, I can't wait for the next episode, and I'm glad we followed Hera's story more, that she was actually able to rescue her parents. That's huge.
That's right, thank goodness, yeah.
And I automatically started thinking, because she's part of the rebels, that maybe she had a backstory no one heard about yet, which I'm sure this was in great detail. Maybe we won't know that in the rebels, so this was a fun backstory. But I was thinking her parents died somehow, and we're going to actually see how it happened. Not watching the rebels. I was thinking that could be a big story that people wanted to see. And anyways, I'm glad that she escaped with her parents. And how nice was it that Hunter didn't want payment either? They risked their lives, but they did it for the good. And they know there's many other systems out there like this. Like a lot of people
he knows they're going to need money. They're going to need money to stay low.
Yep. Oh, I love it. They're so sweet. I mean, they're tough soldiers, and I said in this, they're like so soft on the inside now, but not in a bad way. Like they're very caring and want to do the right thing, and I love it.
And Omega, on top of it all, she knows each brother so well that she knew we have to come up with a strategic plan in order for Hunter to buy it.
Yeah.
And they did.
They really did. I mean,
that's very good.
He's really good too. He's been through a lot of different battles and different missions, and he knows like what they can and cannot do. And this was too much of a risk. So for these two girls, these young girls, to actually convince him, it shows you like how smart they are too. They know how to, reason with him. And even though it was still risky, I'm really happy them working together.
Yeah, and they didn't really follow the plan. They couldn't because Chopper couldn't do it. But
and with something like that, I mean, anything bad could happen. So you have to be on a whim to be able to change plans right away. So luckily, Omega knew what to do after that, like figuring that out, and Hera was right on board with it, and so that was very exciting. And I like Chopper too. I hope he is in the Rebels, because I keep saying the Rebels, but Rebels. Yeah, because he's just so funny with his two little arms, and because he went with Hera, I'm hoping that he'll be around for a while. Because he's like, and he just keeps talking.
There's a lot really of talking cute and noisy.
Yeah, so as we know, this episode, and we saw it when we hit play anyways, but this episode's title was Rescue on Ryloth, so that would make perfect sense. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, we'll see you very soon as always. Please subscribe. Bye guys.
Subscribe. Bye.